Good evening. Thanks for joining us. As the 2025 consolidated election is less than a week away, Chatham residents will vote on whether to foot the bill with an increase in property taxes to support the Chatham Area Public Library.
Our Monique Davis joins us in the studio to break down how much Chatham residents could expect to pay.
That's right. I spoke to the library director, Amy Byers, and she tells me the library building has more than $740,000 worth of water damage.
While we have reserves, we don't have enough reserves to address that issue, and then again the short-term, long-term issues of normal wear and tear of a building of our size.
The current library tax for a median household of $285,000 is $302.86. If the referendum passes, residents can expect to pay an additional $38.39 each year. The Chatham Library is 30 years old and receives 95% of its funding through property taxes. Without this funding, Chatham Library Director Amy Byers says the library will suffer.
The board is going to have to make some decisions about how to take care of those issues financially, and then that might look like a decrease in materials or a decrease in some services.
Wayne Lilly has been a Chatham resident since 1976. Living just 4 miles from the library and in favor of the tax increase, he says this library in Chatham is important to the community.
You know, you go into Springfield to Lincoln Library and all that stuff. Yes, it's wonderful, it's great and everything, but that's a long way to go for us. And taking my daughter and the grandkids over here frequently, it's worthwhile.
If the referendum passes, Byers says the funding will help to address all infrastructure repairs and plan for the library's future.
So we see this as let's take care of our house, our home, the library, make sure that our beautiful building is maintained, and then we can add the fun.
We asked additional Chatham residents on our Facebook page if they would be in favor of a property tax increase. Out of 73 votes, more than half voted no. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. The Chatham Library only receives 5% of funding from the state, grants, and donations.
The property tax increase will also benefit the Chatham Fire Department. The fire chief says the village has seen a 67% increase in population, so their fire equipment has seen more wear and tear. When Chatham residents pay taxes, 12% goes to the fire department. If the referendum passes, residents could pay an additional $8, totaling to $20 going to the department. Chatham Fire Chief says this specific number was decided to help their department update their old equipment.
Currently, at the current taxing rate, we would not be able to fulfill that. So we got together, the trustees and I provided the numbers to give us the freedom now to save money to have these purchases down the line.
Chief Self says this will be the only time they ask residents to take part in a property tax increase. And remember, the consolidated election is coming up next week, April 1st. We'll be keeping track of elections both on air and online and report who got the votes as soon as they're confirmed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.